Hi, and welcome to Artfully Creative on YouTube. I'm on the American Crafts Design team, and today I'll be creating an easy DIY home decor piece with 3D paper art from the American Crafts project pads available at Joann stores. So I was inspired by the artist Maud Van Tours, and if you have looked up her work on Pinterest, she's created lots of 3D paper art for big companies around the world. So she really inspired me, so I wanted to use the project pads available at Joann stores as part of the new designer destination. And all you're going to need to create this is a shadow box frame, 3 different size punches. It doesn't matter what size they are, they just need to be 3 different sizes. So I used what I had on hand. And you're going to punch a rainbow of different colors of cardstock from your project pads to create this easy home decor piece.
And here are the project pads that I'll be working today with: the Damask Love Wild Card, Maggie Holmes Sunny Days, Jen Hadfield Chasing Adventures, the Flourish by Maggie Holmes, and Horizon by Paige Evans. These are all of the project pads I was able to find in stock at my Joann store, and there are the 3 punches I'll be using. The bigger one is 2 1/8. So I will basically punch a solid color from every one of these pads, and that way I can punch the 2 smaller sizes in patterns that coordinate with these colors, because yay! It's all done. All the punches. I showed you the first one, and then through the magic of television, there it is. So now I'm filling in anywhere that I don't have enough pattern. I'm just adding from the project pads. I'm using the We Are Memory Keepers pocket tool to score down the middle of the diamonds. So we'll be turning the square punches so that the point is down, and we're going to add a foam tab to the bottom point and sturdy adhesive to the top points. And so we are going to score every single diamond that we're putting on this paper art project. I like the 3D effect it gave with the foam dots underneath it, and we're using Sticky Thumb, American Crafts Sticky Thumb foam tabs. So you'll see that I start with a darker color towards the outside and work my way lighter as I get towards the center. So once you know the formula for doing this, you're going to lay down your solid colored cardstock first, from darkest to lightest, and then you'll start with your medium and small size square punched pieces, and you'll add those in wherever you want to coordinate and coordinate with the solid colors that are already on the piece. So here you see where I'm adding foam tabs to each square. Again, on the bottom, so you can add a random number. It doesn't have to be even. So I am just trying to coordinate and work lighter as I get higher. So now I'm working on the blue section, and you'll notice that it's darkest blue towards the outside, and then I work my way lighter towards the inside, towards the center of the 3D art piece. So I kept this in groupings by color. So purple is at the bottom, and you definitely want to start at the bottom because you're layering each color over the color below it. So I'm using Express Glue from American Crafts and Sticky Thumb on the smaller squares just because it's easier to get in there. And you can use whatever scoring tool you have. I just happen to be working with the pocket tool from We Are Memory Keepers, and it has that score line, so I figured it's out on my desk, I might as well use it. So whatever scoring tool you have, whatever you use to score your paper will work. I just laid both points that I want to score between on the same line and then draw down, or drag the tool down. So because we're using the project pads, each of the patterns that's contained in the pad coordinates with the solid color cardstock. So that was an easy way to complete this project. I didn't have to go searching for any cardstock to match. Everything in the project pad is made to coordinate together. So because I was using 5 different project pads, I used also patterns from all 5 of the different project pads. And it worked out well because each of the project pads had a different tone, like the purple, the darker purple was from Horizon, and some of the medium toned purple was from Sunny Days. The lightest was from Sunny Days, and I think the mid-tone purple was from one of the, it might have been Damask Love. So by using all the different project pads, I was able to get lots of different solid colors of cardstock. So it was super easy to create this project. It did take a couple hours to complete, just because you're scoring and adding foam tabs and adding a different adhesive to the top of each of these diamonds. And plus trying to figure out the placement just so that I wouldn't cover the smaller squares. As I worked up the page, I eventually got to where I would place all of the solid color and then place the solid color for the row above it, and then go back and add the patterns. Yeah, and the medium and small punches like this right here, those are the patterns. The other ones are solid. So here we are at the end. The project is complete. I finished everything. All the colors are added, and added it to the shadow box frame, and added one of the Dear Lizzie sentiments and from an older collection. And this project is finished. I hope you enjoyed the DIY home tutorial for the 3D paper craft, and I hope you'll check out the new project pads available at select Joann stores across the nation. Thanks for joining me. Bye!